but your heart's protected. I can't break the heart. We wear our armor and we try to stand tall, but when the gods are asleep, the castle falls. Peaking too high, falling too low. You frown as you turn to go. There's nothing left to say. You open the door and you walk through. We're falling on broken glass, sharp crown and it can't last. I'll hold out a rope to pull you across, but it's hard to win when you've already lost. Peaking too high and falling too low. You frown as you turn to go. There's nothing left to say. You open the door and you walk through. We're falling on broken glass, sharp crown and it can't last. I'll hold out a rope to pull you across, but it's hard to win when you've already lost. There's a fine line between you and I, between hang around and walk on by. We're falling on broken glass, sharp crown and it can't last. I'll hold out a rope to pull you across, but it's hard to win when you've already lost. I'm wearing my heart on high sleeve. We're so far apart you can't see. Gonna sweep away the broken glass, but I'll hold out a rope if you ask. We're falling on broken, we're falling on broken, we're falling on broken glass. We're falling on broken, we're falling on broken, we're falling on broken glass. We're falling and it's alright, it's never gonna be right. We're falling on broken glass. We're falling on broken, I'm saying it's broken. We're falling on broken glass.
And that was Naomi Wollacott and Broken Glass.
This is 10 Radio, community radio for the 10 parishes on 105.3 FM, or you can hear us on the web at 10radio.org.
This is PJ Lennon from 10 Radio, broadcasting from Wiveliscombe in Somerset on 105.3 FM and around the world on all the W's, 10radio.org. This is an interview with up-and-coming star Naomi Wollacott from the PJ Lennon and Barry show on Saturday the 22nd of January 2010.
We should have Naomi on the line now.
Hello.
Hello Naomi, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be on the phone with you.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure for us as well. That was a beautiful song, and one of the things that I was thinking there, towards the end, there was some harmonising. Was that you?
It was me, yes. It's my voice layered a few times.
That's wonderful, because that's what we played Al Stewart a little bit earlier on, and that's what Al Stewart used to do. He used to layer his voice. That was a really nice song, and did you write that yourself?
Absolutely, and my music's produced by Joe Sharp with his help, so I think that's what makes it extra specially sparkly.
Yeah, it was lovely. I think we all enjoyed that actually. How long have you been playing music then?
Oh, I've always been musical. I think I started playing the piano when I was about 6, and I can't really remember a time when I didn't sing, so it's always definitely been a constant thing in my life, I'd say.
Okay, and have you always been sort of encouraged by your parents?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, both of my parents are music teachers, so I think it runs in the family a little bit.
That helps, doesn't it, of course?
Yeah.
So you've been playing the piano since you were 6. Any other instruments that you play?
I've just started to learn the guitar. I got a very nice guitar from Santa this Christmas, but it's a lot more difficult than it looks.
I bet it
anyone
is.
Tell you it's easy.
But I always understood, because I'm a great fan of the Beatles, and I'm a bit of a Beatles nut, which you'll find out if you carry on listening to 10 Radio, that Paul McCartney once said that if you can play the piano, you can play any instrument. And also another artiste that said that was Stevie Winwood, and I presume that you're probably one of these people that can pick up any instrument then. If you can play the piano, you'll be a multi-instrumentalist.
Oh, well, it's very nice for you to say so.
Well, no, I've got to be honest with you. Sorry to cut in on you there, but I really did think that was a lovely track, and I think that's good enough, Barry, to actually be released probably as a single.
It was fantastic. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate your support, and it's so nice of you to play it. And I think, this is the furthest that my music's travelled from Nottingham, where I'm based at the moment. So it's a pleasure to have you play it for me. Well,
I mean, the thing is that we are lifeblood for you, but you're also lifeblood for a radio station as well. And as I said to you, we'll try and get as much influence for you as possible. And talking about influences, who would you say were your greatest musical influences?
Oh, that's a brilliant question. I think I have quite a lot of influences, actually. I tend to like artists where I can really identify with the lyrics and that have got a strong lyrical basis. So probably people like Katie Tunstall, Norah Jones, Regina Spektor, Ellie Goulding, Newton Faulkner. I could go on, there's quite a few.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of Katie Tunstall and Norah Jones, and we found Ellie Goulding for you, which we're going to play afterwards, your song. And so we hope that that's a good enough song for you as well. So if you had to put your music into a category, what category do you think it would be?
I always struggle to answer that question, probably because I think that my music is a fusion of all the influences that have come into my life, so from rock to pop, classical, jazz, and I think the best way to describe it is that it is a fusion, and it's just me, and I think that's the best answer I could probably give you. Although I don't know, maybe you know what style you thought that song was. I don't know.
I'd have to think about it. I suppose it could be classed as sort of soft rock.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to it again. So what instruments were actually playing on that track?
There's guitar and bass on there, and that's thanks to Joe Sharp, Darren Fretwell and Pete Dowse, who have helped me out there with the guitar and the bass. Quite a lot of it is built up actually on the piano through the computer, just picking different computerized sounds. So playing something and put it on the organ or put it on the strings. So there's quite a lot of that in my music, because obviously I'm using my skills on the piano and trying to layer up the instrumental sound.
So with your parents being music teachers, I presume you've probably have you got a grand piano at home or a baby grand?
No, I just got an upright piano, but I've got my my very own little electric keyboard thing.
Yeah, they're incredible, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so good, so good.
Yeah, I've got one sitting in the cupboard that's been there for about 15 years, and one day I'm going to sit down and learn how to play it.
I think you should.
Yeah, one day.
One day, yeah.
It's been an absolute delight talking to you, and we want you to keep in touch with us.
I would love to.
Through Facebook and through the email. And I will talk to you off air once this interview's over, so don't put your phone down. And we would like to speak to you again very soon, and this interview will repeat. When will it repeat, Barry?
It'll be 5 o'clock on Monday mornings and Thursday at 12 noon.
Okay, and we've got a new show coming out from the 5th of February called The Notice Board, and Barry's going to present that one, and then I then present the consecutive one. So it may very well go out on the 5th or the 12th of February as well.
I think it will go out on the 5th as well, yeah.
That would be excellent. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Naomi, and thank you very much. And
No, the pleasure's all mine.
good. Can you stay on the phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks very much.